Good morning, everyone. Happy start to the vlog, I guess. It is Wednesday after the Memorial Day holiday. So, yesterday was a fake Monday. But it actually went okay. I won't complain. I am making my oatmeal for breakfast here, and it's 8:11. I'm been a little bit on the late schedule recently. Because I've really been, I tried my perfume and my hands definitely taste like the perfume. Okay. This is story of my life. It's a struggle. So yesterday was actually okay. Sorry at the start of this is going to be kind of chaotic, but that's just how my life is. All the time. So, I don't even know where I was going with that. That perfume taste in my mouth threw my entire morning off. But I'm headed into the office. Pretty sure I'm going to be in the office every day this week. So I'm just trying to get some breakfast in me, and I've been loving my oatmeal with my almond butter on top. This is a very new container, so it's not open great. But yeah, then I will just eat this, make my iced coffee, because I've been rolling in a little bit later than I like to. I've been trying to kind of process my emails while I've been eating my breakfast, just scanning them, going through them, so then I can be on top of it as soon as I get into the office. So that's probably what I will do again today. One of my coworkers is out. One of the people I support besides my boss is out this week. So it's a little bit more quiet, because when anyone's gone in our area, it feels like it's super quiet, just because there's not very many of us to start with. We sit in a building full of a lot of people, but in our specific area, there's not a lot of us. I think there's maybe 7 of us total. So when anyone's gone, it feels like it's super, super quiet. So just stirring up that almond butter. I love when it's the beginning of the package and it's super creamy, and then as you get to the bottom, it's just rock solid. So yes, this is the Good and Gather cinnamon creamy almond butter. I don't really like peanut butter that much, but I like this almond butter. I mean, I feel like it took me a little minute to get used to, but I'm a fan now. So I think this is Corey's watermelon that he forgot on the counter. I'll just put that back in the fridge for him. And maybe I'll get out my coffee business. I have just been doing iced coffee with this Chobani coffee creamer, and it's so good. Hello. It is Wednesday after work. I am on another level today. I know the morning started chaotic, but my mind is also chaotic today. I don't know why, but I'm unwell. Even words I'm trying to say, I'm thinking of things and I'm saying the complete wrong things. So welcome to my life. Also, this hair, I straightened it yesterday. So this is day 2. And I had it in a cock up because I woke up and it's all straight except for this this piece. What is this doing? How did you get like this? What is going on? So anyway, I had it like, you know, doing one of these, and so it's kind of like more bent now. But anyway, I'll probably wear it like that again tomorrow. And then we have a wedding this weekend, so the hair wash situation is like, it's time. Like, I'm trying to figure out when I'm washing my hair, because I don't want to like obviously have super greasy hair the day of, but I'm like, do I want it freshly washed? Like, do I want to wash it the day before? I'm like really evaluating what I'm doing. I think my hair's kind of at an awkward length. Like, I like the length of it, but for formal events, it's kind of at a weird length. Like, it's not long enough where I can do like really pretty longer curls. But I also like don't, like, straight is not cute. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it's cute for like a more formal, like it's a wedding. So I'm undetermined what I'm gonna wear, but I think that, which might affect what I do with my hair, but I think that I might I seen somebody else do this at a wedding I went to. They had it done professionally, but I feel like I could do it myself, where you like kind of take these like front pieces and like hook, like you like connect them like back here so they're secured, so it's like tucked, but then like this is all out, and like, you know what I mean? So like that part is secure, not going anywhere, and it's like, you know, tucked behind your ear, but it's actually secured. And then like I could curl the rest of this. There's no way this vlog is going up before this wedding, but I feel like it could kind of be cute and probably solve a bunch of like these front hair situations. My hair would be out of my face. I don't know. Ever since I saw that, which was like, oh my gosh, when did they get married? Like last fall maybe? I've been like thinking about it ever since. So I think I'm gonna do that. Corey's on his way home. Can't believe I got home first. I left last and got home first. That's backwards. But I'm gonna make some, whatever this is, we'll see if it turns out like that, rotini pasta bake. Normally, I'll be honest, Corey is the cook, but I've been working on my cooking skills. So it's a pretty nice night out. I have the window open so you can probably hear that, but it's a pretty nice night, and we have some stuff we need to do in the yard. So I'm gonna get dinner started, and fingers crossed that it turns out just like that photo. So let's get into it. Presentation, mid. Doesn't look that great. Does not look like the photo, but it tastes good, so I think I crushed it. And I have air fryer going with little like garlicky things, so yummy. Good morning. That was intense right away, but hello, good morning. So it's Thursday today. Oh my gosh, it's trash day. I gotta make sure I put out the trashes. I need to write a note so I don't forget about this. Hang on. Okay, I literally went to go write a note right next to my coffee cup because it's Memorial Day week, so our trash is like off by a day, or you know, it's like pushed back a day. And normally Corey does the trash. Like normally I leave before him, and so he puts it out. But he's been working a couple of things. What is this hair? What is this whole side of my head? He's been working his summer hours now, so he has been on a little bit of a different schedule. We are really struggling. We've been doing a lot of watering on our lawn because we're trying to like replant it. It was very much dead, and so we're trying to like revive it back to life. We planted new seed, and that just needs a lot of water. So, and we don't have a sprinkler system yet. So he has been on a lot of like water duty, and So the last 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, our normal trash day, Corey was out watering in the morning, and so like it was just super rushed in the morning, and we forgot it was trash day. Like, didn't even occur. Normally our neighbors have their trash out, and that's like the signal. So I'm glad they're so on top of it, because normally when they have their bin out, then it's like, okay, gotta put the bins out. But I think we were just like so rushed that morning. We just like totally weren't even thinking about it. So then I distinctly remembered that it was like later Wednesday night, like definitely after like we had come home. It was like way later. I was like, was it trash day today? Like, I don't know why, but all of a sudden it just occurred to me that it was maybe trash day, and we totally flopped. So he was like, oh crap, yeah, you're right. It was trash day, and we totally forgot. So then the following week, which would have been last week, we were both out of town. And so I was like, okay, great. We're both out of town. We're gonna miss trash again. So we have some people who come and help us. So they actually put the bids out. I was like, hey, would you not mind? Like, we have a babysitter for Gemma, cat sitter, whatever. So we have some of that going on. But I was like, hey, odds you could put the trash out, because we missed last week's, and we're probably gonna miss this week's again if we don't get it out. So they helped us out and they put it out. But oh my gosh. So I'm like, crap, we were talking about it just last night. I'm like, don't forget, it's trash Thursday, so we'll see. But anyway, that's not what I came on here to say. It just completely occurred to me when I said hello, it's Thursday. I am obviously, as you can see, getting ready for the day here. It is 7:37, maybe 7:38, something like that. And I'm really working to hopefully leave here by 8:10. So I'm gonna try and fly through this makeup as fast as possible. I already have my work top on, but I have my dress pants behind me. I have been getting to work so late these like past couple weeks, honestly. Like, I really have been not doing well. And honestly, I would say my work schedule really just depends on like when my boss gets to work. I feel like I need a darker foundation situation. I pulled out this Ilia one because I thought it was darker, but I think this one that I'm actually using is darker. So I might need to pull out my like summer shade to mix with this shade, because like I feel like I've been actually good for me getting a little bit of a tan, and these are not quite doing it for my face situation. I don't know. Anyway, so I've really been not doing well in the getting to work on time department. And honestly, like, my job, I'm technically 8:30 to 5:30. That's literally self-set, because that's not actually required. Like, that's just my work schedule, because that seems to work the best for me. But honestly, like, pretty sure yesterday I got there like 8:45. And so, yeah, I mean, I definitely only took like a 20-minute lunch yesterday. So I feel like in the end, it's all like evening itself out. I'm not like shorting hours or anything. But my main thing is I just like to be there before my boss. Like, it doesn't really matter what the time is, but personally, I just prefer to be there before he gets there, because then I can like
get ready for the day before he starts getting into stuff for the day. And I think I've said this before, but he normally leaves after I leave for the most part. So generally, or even if he leaves, work before I do, generally he'll like get on at night and like check stuff out. So it doesn't really matter. He's always working last for the most part, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I like to get there first to kind of get ahead of the game, because that's my job, is to like know what's going on and be on top of things. And so I feel like when I show up after he does and he's already like started forwarding things and going through whatever, I feel like already behind. So that has definitely been happening lately. Like yesterday I pulled up and his car was already in the parking lot, and I was like, dang it, like you've got to be kidding me. And like he doesn't really have a set work schedules per se. Like he's not like, I'm coming every day at 8:30. I think he's just, like, I'm coming when I get to work, like I'm the boss. So it's not very, and he has like a lot of different commitments in the mornings and stuff, so generally I have a pretty good idea. But yesterday I was most definitely running late, and then like I said, I pulled in, he was there before me. I was like, no, why? I'm gonna combine this Cali Ray cheek tint with the Bended tint today. I think I saw somebody else doing this, and I think I'm gonna do it, so we'll see. But yeah, so today I was really like, okay, I don't know if this is correlated, I'm sure it is, but I've been having a really hard time with waking up when my alarm goes off. So I have been snoozing like crazy. And honestly, like when we were out of town last week for work, I mean, granted, we were there for work, I knew I had to get up, but like I was getting up way earlier than I'm getting up here, and I was not snoozing. And I don't know if it was just like more pressure per se. This spot looks terrible. Not necessarily in this, but in the mirror, it looks like it's totally rejecting like all pigments. So fun. Last week I had no issues waking up on time, and I don't know if it was just like I'm out of town, I don't have to worry about like, getting breakfast or like getting coffee made or getting my lunch prepared, and like I already have my clothes laid out because I obviously am only wearing what I have packed. Like I don't know why it feels so different when I travel, because like it's not that much different in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I was doing fine last week, but the week prior to that, and now this week after coming back, I feel like I've been absolutely terrible and not doing well. So I've been doing a lot of sleeping through my alarm. Today, didn't put this on, dang it. Today I was like, okay, I am going, I told Corey, I was like, because he had an early morning, like 7:30, and I was like, we are not snoozing our alarms today. And so my alarm went off, and I mean, I will be honest, I woke up, but I laid for a minute in bed afterwards, but I was awake at least. Like I wasn't like going back to sleep. So I say all that to say that I hope to be kicking it a little bit in gear today and get to work at a decent time. I really wanted to, I knew Corey had the 7:30 and normally he makes the coffee. And I was like, oh, I want to go to Starbucks just as like a little like treat myself. Like the Starbucks is right next to the car wash, and I'm like, ooh, I could be like, I have a car wash membership, I could be washing the car and going to Starbucks like once a week as like a, I'm washing the car, but I'm also like having a little treat day getting Starbucks. So I was gonna go this morning because tomorrow we have like a lot of business going on, so I was like, okay, I'd rather go Thursday than Friday. This just looks so intense. Like, what is that? What is going on here? So I was looking when I woke up and I was like laying in bed still. I was looking at Starbucks because I was like, okay, I really, want to go to Starbucks. Tell me why it's like $5 for an iced coffee. Like, not even a latte with like fancy shit in it. Like, coffee and ice. $4.75. Oh, in whose mind? Who is paying that? I'm like, okay, I would love to have like a Starbucks drink that's not like espresso and like foo-foo and like all of the business. But tell me why it costs the same freaking price to get that as a regular iced coffee. Like, I can just make my iced coffee at home. Like, what I would love to find at Starbucks or like honestly anywhere when we go out and about, because normally I don't know. I feel like tinier coffee shops, I just like have resorted to getting a caramel latte pretty much anywhere we go because it generally tastes pretty much the same anywhere I go, and I don't feel like it has a lot of sugar in it, but also like it's not like something over the top, foo-foo, hard to make. Like, it's just pretty standard. It's generally about the same anywhere you go. But what I really have been into, as you probably saw me make my coffee yesterday, like I just like take my pot of coffee, I put it in my hyper chiller. So it's cold. I put ice in my cup. I put like a pump of vanilla syrup, and then I put creamer on top of it. Like, it's so simple, and I would love to have a simple like go-to drink like that. And in my head, I was like, maybe that wouldn't cost as much because it's just iced coffee. It's coffee and ice. Like, it's not rocket science. Tell me why it costs almost the same price. I'm like, okay, this is not worth it. So I'm reconsidering my whole Starbucks journey. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just have Corey continue to wash the cars and not. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to do a thing. And I mean, yes, I was trying to rope in the Starbucks situation with it. But I'm like, oh my gosh, why does it cost? Like, one of my coworkers, she literally will go get coffee every single day. I'm like, girl, how do you afford this? Like, I get that you get rewards and stuff, but like, sis, with what money? I'm flabbergasted. I was thinking about that coffee all night long, and now I'm like very much upset about the coffee situation. So, I feel like I could probably powder the rest of my face, even though I already put on that powder bronzer. I'm telling you, that coffee really threw off my morning, okay? I feel like that kind of toned down the blush a little bit. But now by like 3 p.m., I do find, normally my blush is like immediately gone, and I feel like that's a really common thing. But I have found when I wear like the Benetint, because it's like a tint, it does seem to stay better, like not fade quite as much. So anyway, but yeah, the coffee situation really pissed me off this morning. So I was like, should I still order something? I have some rewards to use, but it's not like enough to really mean anything, which also is kind of pissing me off. Like, why do the rewards have to expire 6 months after you earn them? Like, I don't really use Starbucks that much, so like it's just not working with me. I'm not vibing with them right now. But anyway, I say that, and then they have half off drinks tomorrow afternoon. So I think instead what I'm gonna do, I'm not probably gonna be able to use my stars that are expiring, but whatever. I think I'm just instead gonna try and get something tomorrow in the afternoon, like probably a frappuccino or a refresher. Like, definitely nothing that has coffee if it's gonna be afternoon. I try to be really good about that, but that will be like $3 compared to $6. Golly. coffee. I was like trying to put cream in iced coffee, and it was literally telling me it was going to be over $6. And I was like, I can do this at home for free. Like, yes, I had to pay for the creamer and the coffee, but I've been using the same creamer for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, are you joking? I can't get over that. That was insanity. But I was gonna come on last night after we, so I believe I was like talking when I was making dinner. And then after dinner, we went outside to pull weeds. I feel like I had said something about the fact that we were going to pull weeds. And then after we were going to pull weeds, Corey was like, let's go on a walk. It was like 8 o'clock still. And so he was like, let's go. It's still sunny, it was decent temperature. He's like, let's go for a little walk. So we went for about like a half-hour walk, and we were literally about to cross the street to go back home. And our good family friends, who are also our neighbors, they like live around the corner, they drove by like they were heading home. So instead of walking across the street going home, we were like, let's walk over to their house and say hi. And I really honestly think I need to be getting on the hunt for a new Apple Watch, because I was like, okay, it's 8:30, like maybe like 9 o'clock-ish, we can try and head back home. Like, we haven't cleaned up from dinner, like we haven't really done anything. And so I was like trying to keep an eye on my watch. Of course, while we were there, my watch died because it just like, it can't hold the battery, which is definitely a sign of your Apple Watch dying, because I've had a couple. I do believe it's a series 5 and they're on series like 8 or something, so it's probably time. But it was like starting to get really dark and really chilly, and of course we had like shorts on. Like, we were working outside, so we were not dressed for the sun to go down. And so one of the gals, she was like, okay, it's, I got my dog, it's getting pretty dark, it's getting pretty chilly, whatever, I'm gonna go in. And then we were like, holy crap, it's 6:30. Like, Corey pulled out his phone. He's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? And I was like, my watch totally died. Like, I totally lost track of time. So I feel like the night ended in a little bit of chaos that we weren't necessarily like planning on. I was like planning to come in, get washed up, and like get the stuff put together. And then I was like way thrown behind, because I was like, okay, I'm still not going to let these dirty dishes sit here. That's one thing I've been trying to be like really good about, is just like cleaning up the kitchen the night that the kitchen's dirty, like not trying to leave stuff for tomorrow. So, but yeah, I was originally supposed to work from home half the day today, which I was really looking forward to, because I would love to like film a what I've been warming video. I really want to be, everything I say, I'm like, I want to be better at this. I really want to be better about doing those more timely, because I have not been very timely about anything I've been putting on YouTube, and it's really bothering me. But also, it's hard to invest a lot of time in YouTube when I need to focus on the job that actually pays my bills. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm not working from home today anymore, because we had some things change, and we're gonna be in the office all day today. So I love that. But yeah, okay, it is 7:55. I gotta go. All right, it is Thursday night after work. I just got done filming a little what I have been warming, which feels really good to kind of like get this stuff like cleaned up a little bit, and it's still everywhere on my desk. But I'm super bummed. I just found out that they like did away with this scent in like totality. Like, you can't even get it via club anymore. And it was like one of my favorite scents. It's Marvel Nine Realms. I'm really upset about that, but anyway, it'll be fine. It's just wax. But I was very unhappy when I found that out. So I need to wash this hair. I think I'm still undecided what I'm gonna do for the wedding. I want to do that hairstyle I talked about, but I feel like I
I just don't know if I should wash my hair tonight. It's Thursday, and then like one day on Friday, and then like day 2 on Saturday, because I feel like maybe I'm gonna need to slick it down a little bit. Like I don't know. Or should I wash it like Saturday morning? But then if I slick it, I'm just not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. So I think I need to FaceTime my mom. Totally unrelated, but I think maybe I'm gonna do that and maybe like do like a little trial situation on my hair, possibly. Because I wouldn't mind wearing my hair like this, like slicked in a sense, tomorrow. Like that wouldn't offend me, and I'll have plenty of time Saturday morning before the wedding. I've straightened my hair this week, which I never do. I really don't. I know I already talked about this, but anyway, and it's felt so gross. Like it's so slick and it like has no texture to like hold, like it's falling out of my claw clip because it's like got no texture to it. I didn't know that was a thing, but I don't really straighten my hair anymore. So that was kind of like not sitting well, obviously. I was adjusting my claw clip all day long. So I might do some stuff on Saturday morning. I just don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna maybe do like a little trial on my hair. And then like I said, I need to FaceTime my mom. I need to pack up a Scentsy order and some Happy Mail. So maybe I'll start with those 2 things while I'm talking to her and then do the hair after. And then maybe I won't wash it tonight, depending how the little trial situation goes. I picked out an outfit and I'm really excited about it, but it's kind of short. It's a little short, so I have a backup option. I'm gonna ask one of my friends tomorrow at the rehearsal. If I see her, I'm gonna be like, what do you think about this? Because I'm kind of nervous to sit down. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm overplaying it like in my head, because Corey's like, no, it's like not bad. What are you talking about? But I feel like it's kind of short. So we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of where I am sitting tonight, Thursday night. Corey went out and about. So yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. I got up 0.2 seconds ago, which you can tell by all this stuff still laying here. And this cat already acquired her spot on my chair. She is a menace. We're enjoying a little bit of outside time with the jammer. What do you see? Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is the day of our friend's wedding. Corey's actually in the wedding. I believe I said that already. So he already departed for the day. It's 10:30. So I just made myself an iced coffee. It looks delicious. And I kind of like just started making a list of things that I need to do. A couple of them were like get Corey out the door, so those are obviously done. But I think for me, when Corey's not here, the most effective way for me to stay on track is just to like kind of schedule out when I need to do things, like working backwards, honestly. So I know by like 3:30, I probably need to be like ready to leave. So I'm just gonna kind of like work backwards from there, and I'm gonna start like kind of time blocking and plugging some of these things in. I need to clearly wash this hair. Obviously I haven't done that yet. I know I've talked about that many times in this vlog, and here we are. So I'm gonna wash it, blow dry it. I want to paint my nails just to have something on my nails, but I guess it's not the end of the world if I don't, but I should have time to do that. And I really just need to like clean up the house, honestly. So not that much on the docket, but I know the nails and the like washing hair, shaving my legs, actually getting ready portion is going to take the most time. So I'm going to start kind of time blocking and plugging some things in, and I'm almost very sad that Corey left already today. Hey guys, so it is officially Sunday. It is the day after the wedding, so struggling a little bit this morning. I guess it feels like this morning, but it's literally like 5:30. So love that for me. But I just wanted to close out this vlog and share. I just got my FabFitFun box, so I wanted to share what I got inside it. I do know everything that is inside this because they just recently launched that even seasonal members get to pick all of their customizations. It used to be you only got to do like 4 out of the 6, unless you were an annual member. But now, as a seasonal member, you get to pick them all. And this is a very like compact box. I'm really happy about it. Normally I get a massive box and then it feels like there's just so much like bubble wrap and stuff. So really happy about this. So let's just get right into it. This is the summer box, and it definitely looks like a different like style of box. I don't know if it's just because I selected like smaller things kind of, but it even like the texture of the box kind of looks different. So I wonder if they went to like kind of like a recycled material or something. So you always get these like these flyer things like HelloFresh, whatever. Like, I don't know. I never really look at any of these things, but let's see what this is. This is just like an extra freebie. It says Wonder Belly Anti-Acid, Heartburn, Acid Ingestion, Sour Stomach. Interesting. I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like all females have stomach issues. So this might be a nice little thing to put in my purse. I feel like I do take probiotics now, and I do find that they really help with my stomach situations, but sometimes I get like this action. So curious about that. But yeah, these other things I'll probably just scratch to reveal if you've won. Okay, I was like, normally there's like a scratch off like game. So I'll have to scratch that off, I guess. Okay, let's get into the things I actually got. So first off the top, I got this hat. So I just looking at this, I really hope this fits my head, but I thought that this was one of the options, and I feel like this like more, I want to kind of say like 90s vibe is kind of in right now, and I feel like this is giving me a little bit of that. I have some hats, but some of them are black, which I don't love wearing if I have makeup on because then they stain, or I have some that are white, which same situation, but also white gets really dirty even if you're like swimming at the pool and stuff. So this is like just a really nice neutral color. I feel like I can wear it with anything. It's just kind of basic. It says champion on it. Like it doesn't say anything crazy or a sports team or whatever. So this was like one of the last ones, and I didn't really like any of the other options. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the hat. So I feel like it should be adjustable in the back, but we'll investigate how. I kind of have a tiny head, so we'll investigate. So here's all the other things I got. Next I got this Sleek Stick hair wax stick, and I actually also just got the like $4 Amazon one, and I love it. It works so well. So this one's probably a lot more than $4, I would imagine. But worst case, I might take one of them, just like put it in my work desk or something. This is kind of like a heavy product to have in your like purse, in my opinion. It's pretty weighty and bulky. So I might just put this in my work desk or one or the other, something like that. Generally, the place I go besides my house the most is work, so I feel like that would make the most sense. And probably once or twice a week I wear my hair in some sort of like slicked situation. But even if I do my hair at home and then I get to work and it's like a super windy day, hello Midwest, it's like chaos by the time I get there, because even just walking from the parking lot, it's like super windy. So have that. Okay, next, I'm really excited about this one. This is Beauty Stat Universal C Skin Refiner. It's 28% vitamin C. I am running out of my vitamin C that I'm currently using. It is the Sephora brand, which I really love, but it's almost gone, and I knew this was coming in this package, so I was like, okay, perfect, I'm not going to rebuy it. And it has a pump, which is an amazing way to dispense vitamin C so that it doesn't get a lot of air, not pollution or contamination. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the more your vitamin C it comes in contact with the air, the like faster it turns. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm like basically out of my other one, so this will be on deck, up next. Those were the words I was trying to say. This next thing is a face gradual tanner. So I have been using the oh my gosh, such a popular brand, Isle of Paradise. They're like face drops. I've had like a mini of that, and it's like a mini, like a sample size. It's not like the true mini, but that is almost gone as well. So I saw this was an option, and I was like, let's try it out. It also says it has peptides and niacinamide. My skin really likes niacinamide. But I believe, let's see, does it give you ditch the tanning drops, the bronzing mousses, blah blah blah. This gradual tan face serum is boosted with blah 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 ingredients. Get a golden glowing gradual tan as you feed your skin with nutrient-rich ingredients. I don't know, I might try to oh, here we go, how to use. Apply to entire face, apply daily consecutively for desired tan. I wonder, I might just like try to do this a couple times, like, you know, maybe not daily, just sometimes applying like gradual tanner daily, it just like gets questionable really fast. I like that it's in a dropper bottle. It looks kind of like a questionable color. That's kind of funny, but I do like that it's in a dropper bottle. It just makes it easier to apply like in this specific kind of product, especially like my other one, I mix it in with moisturizer, the Isle of Paradise one, so that it's, when it's in a dropper, it's just like so much easier. So I may just like use that one up first, rotate to this one, whatever, I don't know, I'll put it in the rotation. Whatever tan I ever use on my body, I don't put on my face, so that's why I wanted this kind of product. And then next I got this Amika Smooth All Over Frizz Fighting Treatment. I am a frizzy hair gal. So this says 60-second at-home treatment reduces frizz. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It says after cleansing and conditioning, squeeze excess water from hair, fully saturate product from mid-lengths to ends, wait 1 minute, then rinse. Heat style for best results. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I feel like I'm curious to know if this is similar to like those like 8-second miracle things from like L'Oreal Paris, or like those types of things. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I love this box for the opportunity to try new things, and I was like, yeah, let's check this out. So I'm gonna give it a shot, I guess, and we'll see what happens. And this may be the thing I'm the most excited about, which is so funny. These are just like travel bags. I may just like quickly unpackage these, so sorry for the noise, but I'm just gonna like quickly take these out of the package so I can show them to you. Okay, here they are. They are like this pink, like, kind of like plush material. And this one, I unzipped it because this was inside of here. It's a really, really nice size. Like, that's a pretty big size. It also has a handle on it. And then this one also is probably a pretty decent size once you like get it open a little bit. It's like, been squished closed, but it's pretty decent as well. I feel like this is so nice, like having this material for anything that can like spill, etc. period. I originally was hoping that I would get these before I went on a work trip a couple of weeks ago, and I was hoping I got this package before then because I was going to bring them with me, but I'm super glad I have them now because I try to be as efficient as possible when I pack, because I try to bring the smallest bag I possibly can just for like ease of use. I don't want to bring, especially if I'm going for like a 4-day stint, I don't want to necessarily check a bag. So having like things really organized in like a really compact way is the way I like to travel. So I feel like some of the bags I've used are definitely more for like throwing in a bigger bag to travel in the car. They're not as efficient for like flying travel. So I'm really excited for these. Some of my older ones as well are looking pretty dingy. They've had multiple things spilled in them, and they're not like this packaging. They're like cloth lining. So you can imagine what the situation is there. So anyway, I'm really excited about these specifically. So that is everything I got in my FabFitFun box. I just love this like quarterly subscription of all these fun things. It's just an exciting, like, I don't know. I love the like going in and picking the things and like researching what all the options are going to be. What do I want to pick? And yeah, I just really enjoy it. So I will have my FabFitFun referral link down below. I think it just is like money off your first box if you want to try it. Like anyone can do that. I'm not like affiliated with them. Just it's because I'm a member. So anyway, but yeah, I think I'm going to end the vlog off here. This has been a wild vlog. I'm pretty sure. I can't wait to watch this footage back. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.